talk about the PS5 Pro, and everybody wants to forget about the PS5, but there's one thing that's drove me nuts with the PS5. We're going to talk about it right after this. All right, so Daniel, the Portal.
Yes.
This is something you've wanted, but you have not been able to use. Why is that?
Because PlayStation has made a restriction for children under 18
Right.
to use remote play.
Which is stupid.
Yes, and the Portal forces you to use remote play, so kids cannot have access to remote play or the Portal.
So even if you didn't have the Portal, let's say you aren't buying the Portal, you couldn't even access it with your phone.
No.
Until now. So currently, we're going to show you, I figured out with the new firmware that's out here, we're going to come up here to his settings. We're going to show you that he's on the latest firmware. You got to make sure you download the latest system firmware under the console information, 24.06-10. It came out today. Today is the 12th of September. So you want to make sure you are on the latest, and you can see the numbers there. It goes all the way back. But this is the one that Sony put out. Now, one of the things that Sony did with this is what you have to do is you have to log in. So like what I have to do is I have to switch users and go into my user account, and then inside under remote settings, which I'm going to show you here, we're going to switch users and we're going to add user, and we're going to sign into my account, but I'm going to need my phone to do this. So we're going to pause this, and we're going to come right back right after this. Since I'm using the phone to record, we wanted to do this. All right. So here you can see it has my username here. It's going to log into it right now on his guest sign in complete. This is what you have to do if you're the parent that has access. Now you can see we are on my account. Now what you need to do is you got to go up under your settings, and you need to come down to system, come down to remote play, and what you're going to do is you're going to enable remote play. And it's very important that you've done your family share. So let's back up a little bit here just to kind of show you. Under family and parental controls, you can see my son is on here. You need to make sure your child is on your family, and that's as easy as logging into the website. You can do that. They have a nice tutorial on that. But after you've done that, you want to go to system, and then you're going to come down here to remote play. It's at the bottom. And you want to enable remote play. And as you can see, I've enabled it for my son. Now, he has no way of turning it on and off. I have to do it. Once you do that, it's enabled for him. Literally, all he's going to do is we're going to go in and we're going to switch users. Yep, I got it. Sony. We're going to switch users. We're going to go back to Daniel's. It's going to switch back to his profile. Okay, now we're back on his. You can see he's got a Spider-Man up there. And now what we're going to do is we're going to unbox the Portal. As you can see, here's my Portal. Mine's, once I get it pulled up here, let's see here. Let's hit the PlayStation button. Mine wants to go to 147, which is my PlayStation. Okay, so go ahead and pull this out of the box. We're going to come back after he gets it out of the box and we get it fired up. All right, Daniel, you got to come scan your code.
All right.
Get your phone. All right, we'll pick it up. All right, so the next thing he's going to do, he's going to scan this code and get logged in on his account, which you're not going to see, but he's going to do it here. And you can see it'll say the Danny Dude here. Now we're going to connect, pair a PS5 148, which is his. So we're going to select that PS5. And now it's connecting. We're going to allow the connection, hit continue. And let's see what happens here. Oh. Press the circle button to tap the screen outside for a quick menu close. Okay. Success. We're going to hit next. And then it should let us connect to his PlayStation. So it says connecting. It was just giving you options for your menus and stuff. If you've never done this before, you wait for it to say connecting, right? Mm-hmm. And then what it'll do, it'll say, instead of cancel, it'll say hit X to connect to your PlayStation, and we should be ready to rock and roll. It takes a few minutes. It says it's ready to play. Hit X to play. Now when we connect it, look, it says Danny Dude connected using remote play, and he has his microphone so you can see. Now we're fully connected with remote play on the PS5 and the Portal. Now we are charging it, right? Here, yes. You want to grab it. So if you're looking for your son or daughter wants one for Christmas this year, Christmas a couple months away, this is phenomenal. This brand new update allows it. But again, you have to follow the steps that we showed you here in the video in order to do it. Make sure your firmware is up to date. Make sure all your updates are up to date. And the cool thing was something in between that we tested was what? The haptics.
The haptics, the motion controls.
Motion controls all work in Astrobot because
everything that you can do with this controller, you can do with the Portal.
Because that was something you had asked me. You said, did you play Astrobot, the new one? Did you play it on here? And I was like, well, actually I didn't. I played it on the PlayStation. So we tried it, and you could steer the ship by turning it, because there's a lot of motion controls inside that game. So if you're going to get it for your son or daughter, know that it works. We tested it. It works, and he's able to control it. It works perfectly on the home network. And with all the updates that they've done recently to the Portal, network stability is pretty awesome. So again, guys, if you like this kind of content, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and until next time, keep it buzzing.